Okay. So basically, inline perform is used to execute the group of statements multiple times or one time. Okay. And the basic difference between outline perform and inline perform is that inline perform will execute statements in between perform and end perform, and the end perform is mandatory there, and it will not pass the control to other para or section. But coming to outline perform, it is it will pass the control to other section or paragraph where a group of statements will present, and it will execute these group of statement multiple times. Okay. And here end perform is not mandatory. That is the basic difference between inline perform and outline perform. So one interview question will be with respect to perform is what is inline perform, what is outline perform, what is the difference between those two. Okay. Basically they will concentrate more on inline perform because in one scenario inline perform will encounter looping issue. So that is what they will be expecting the answer from you. So I will explain down the line when we go for that topic, basically the looping logics, and during that time I will explain that question. But basically you should know the difference between inline perform and outline perform. Okay. So let's take one example with respect to inline and outline perform and see how it works. Okay. So basically what does this program does is I'm writing a main para. Basically it does not contain any variables declared, but just want to explain how inline and outline perform works. So I combine both the things and trying to explain in one example. So what does I do here? Perform and perform I have given. Okay. And given a simple statement, display main para inline perform single iteration. So this statement says this is an inline perform because we are not calling any para after perform statement. So it is execute the statement which is present between perform and end perform multiple times or single time depending on until class or times class which whatever we give, because we have not given anything here. So it will execute only one time. Okay. That is the logic with respect to perform and end perform here. So if you see here, always I ended inline perform with end perform. Okay. Now I am going for a outline perform. Outline perform third para. I am calling the para. So here what I'm doing is I'm calling the third para through fifth para. So what does this mean is I'm executing from third para to till fifth para. That is the basic understanding of this. It should start with third para and it should go and it should execute until the fifth para is completed. That is the basic idea of this statement. Perform third para through fifth para. Okay. So what does this do is basically the control will immediately go to third para. So after this main perform inline perform single iteration is displayed, now we will see this display third para outline perform we'll see in the output. Okay. After that what we have given through fifth para. So from third para it will start and it will go till fifth para. So after completing this it will go and execute fourth para, display fourth para, outline perform will execute, and it will get displayed in the output. And then the fifth para will execute, display the fifth para, outline perform. So after this statement fourth third display, the fourth display will be this. So after this the control will comes back to here basically. So once the all these three paras are executed, the control will come back to here. After this whatever the statements are there, those will be executed. Okay. So now the second para will come and display second para, not a perform statement, because we have not given any perform statement, simply have given a display. So this will be executed. So let's run and see how whether the code is being executed or in the similar lines or not. Okay. So if you see first what has been executed, main para inline perform single iteration. So as this is a inline perform, this statement is executed one time and it is displayed in the output. Uh, Later on the perform statement will encounter, then the control will go to third para. So instead of executing these or whatever the lines present here, it will go to third para. The control will go to third para. It will display this. After this, because we have given through class, it will execute from third para to fifth para. So after third para completed, it will go to fourth para and it will execute this line and it will display the output. And then it will go to fifth para, it will execute this line and it will display this statement in the output. Later on, the control comes back to the main para, I mean this para, and it will execute whatever the statements present after this perform. So the statements present after this perform are second para. In second para, we are giving a display statement. Second para not a perform statement, because that is what I displayed. So that will be displayed here. Second para, not a perform statement. Any questions, guys? How control passes from one para to other para through outline perform? Or you are able to understand it? If you are okay, we will go ahead with other examples basically. If you have any questions, let me know so that we will discuss with respect to the control, how control flows from one para to other para. Vinod, Madhavi, Mani, Raghu. So I take that has no questions. Let's go and execute, see other examples basically. So the second example is basically deals with what? Uh, Perform varying class. Okay. Outline perform with a varying. So we are executing outline perform with a varying class. Okay. So yesterday we discussed similar lines, inline perform with a varying class. Today we will be discussing outline perform with a varying class. Okay. So there is no much code here with respect to what happens. Can anyone like tell me the output of this by understanding the program? Anyone? Guys, anyone able to understand this? Tell me the output. No one? Madhavi, Vinod, Raghu, Mani. Anyone able to run this? Execute the, understand that? Guys, speak up, guys, please. If you are not speaking up, I will not able to understand whether you understood the concept or not. Or ping in the chat if you are unable to speak out. Ping in the chat whether you are able to understand what will be the output. Just ping in the chat. I will come to understand whether you are able to understand it or not. Guys, speak up. Vinod, Madhavi.
Yes, Satish.
Come on, tell me anyone. Try to understand the program and answer the question. What will be the output?
It will
Outline perform
display the
comes the
outline
first
perform.
How many times it will get?
5 times.
Then why you are not answering? Because if you people don't understand, let me know. I told you multiple times I need responses in the class. If you not able to understand, let me know. Or else just speak it out that whatever you are thinking. If there is any correction, I will do. Nothing is wrong.
Okay.
If you tell something wrong, that is not a problem. But not speaking up is a problem. In future also, in companies, if you don't speak up, that would be considered very bad. You should speak up always. Okay, now tell me the answer. How many times the display will happen?
5 times, sir.
Okay. So the statement will execute 5 times because we given a what what we call this subscript. Okay, we given a subscript here, and in procedure division we given what perform para 1 varying w sub from 1 by 1 until w sub is greater than 5. So the at the starting w sub will be 1. So it will be incremented by 1 until this w sub is greater than 5. So this statement, what does this? It will loop this para 5 times, because when w sub value increments till 6 occurrence, it will the control will break, the condition will break, and the control will comes out of the perform statement. Okay, due to that we will get this display 5 times. Okay, for every iteration it will display this in the output, and the iteration number will be present. Let's say if this statement is executed one time, then w sub will be 1. If the statement is executed second time, the w sub will be 2. So it will be incrementing this sub, because we have given in until condition w sub is greater than 5. So whenever this condition breaks, until then the loop will happen, the looping logic will happen, and the statement display statement will be displayed multiple times. That is the basic understanding of that program. Okay, if you see here, first time first iteration, I mean w sub value is 1, and it displayed that output along with iteration. Why I have given w sub is to understand which iteration the display statement is being displayed. So this is the first iteration, this is the second iteration. So the control is coming to this para 1 5 times, and it is executing this statement 5 times. That is the basic understanding of the program. Okay, let's take let's take one more example. Okay, now we are taking without iteration. So I'll be asking this question lastly. How many types of perform statements we have seen till now? Okay. You just note down whatever the perform statements I'm trying to execute. I want that answer. Okay. You people should tell me the answer at the last. Okay. So can anyone tell me why the output statement is having only one iteration? Why we are not having 5 or 10 iterations?
It is performing only para 1.
Because we don't have any 5 times 10 times logic. I mean times
Yeah.
class until class is not present in the perform statement. Due to that only, it will simply go to that para, execute that para, and the control will come back. Okay. Let's say if I change this program in this manner, what will be the output? Can anyone tell me the output of this?
It display first outline perform.
Okay.
No. First it will display mainframe training. After that outline perform. After that mainframe training too.
Who is this? Madhavi?
Madhvi.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. So the code will execute, the control will come whenever after procedure division, the control will come to the first statement. Okay, whenever this statement is encountered, this will be displayed in the output. Okay, and the control will, because why control is coming this, can anyone tell me why it is coming only for first statement, why it is not going to third statement directly? We know that I have told you this multiple times. Can you able to recall that?
Yes, sir.
What is that? What does Cobol approach will do? How does the Cobol logic will flow?
Top to
Top
bottom
to
approach.
bottom approach. Okay. Top to bottom approach. So whatever the statement first present at the starting, those will be executed. Whatever the statement present below that statements, those will be executed second time. Okay. The approach is from top to bottom. So whatever the lines present at the top will be executed, and later on the remaining lines will be executed. Okay. Due to that only, first the control will come into this state. Control will come to this statement and it will execute this statement. So whatever the next line present after this statement, the control will go to that statement. Here the perform is present. So what does the perform do? It will break the control. It will break the flow and it will move the control to the para which is present in the perform statement. So here the para is para one. So the control will break here and control will pass to para one. And after para one, whatever the statements are present, those will be displayed. Once this is been executed, then the control will comes back to main para, I mean procedure division. And whatever the statement present after this perform statement, those will be executed. Due to that only, first we will get mainframe training, later on outline perform iteration, and then we will get mainframe training too. Okay. Are we good here? Any questions? Can we go for next example? Okay, let me try to change this code and try to understand what will be your understanding. So what does this do? Can anyone tell me why it is displaying 5 lines here? Vinod, why 5 lines has been displayed out?
5 times.
Because we given 5 times, the para one will execute 5 times. If we give 6 times, the para one will execute 6 times. That is the performance statement, right? We have discussed this yesterday also. Whenever the number of times is present and that many times the para one will get executed. All the statements which are present between perform and perform will get executed. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If I give 10 times, we'll get display of that whatever outline perform is present. Those are 10 times we'll get. Okay. Can anyone tell me why this WS sub variable is always 0 here? Madhavi? Vinod?
For numbers, it will take the default values 0.
Yes, because we are not incrementing the WS sub value and the default value is 0, 0. Due to that only it is displaying 0, 0 always. Okay. Okay, guys, let's take the last example with respect to outline perform. So what does that this do is basically I have given a 3 variables here. I think we discussed this yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
I remember this we discussed, but I think that is with respect to inline perform. This is outline perform. That is the basic difference. Can anyone tell me the output? Guys, output. What will be the output? We discussed this yesterday. At least tell me the flow, how the flow will go. Anyone can tell me the flow. How does the flow flows here?
It will first perform the para 1.
Mm-hmm.
It will check, add the condition to WS iteration.
Mm-hmm.
Add +1 to WS iteration.
Okay, what is the value of iteration now? This is the first
1.
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
1
And
+ 1, 2. Yeah.
This is 2. Okay.
Again, we have to add iteration value to WS var.
What will be
Var
the
value 0.
pardon?
2 plus 0, sir. 2, sir.
2.
Var value 0. 2 plus
Okay.
0, 0.
2 plus 0.
First output is variable is 2.
Okay.
Variable is 2.
Okay. What will be the next output?
2 greater than 5. 2 plus 1, 3. 3, sir. Next one, 3.
Next one, 3.
No. 3, sir. Next one.
3. Okay. And then
Next one, 3 greater than 4. 3 plus 4. 3 plus 1. 3 plus 2. 5, sir.
3 plus 1, 5. Okay. 3 plus 1, 4 or 5. Okay, continue.
4.
Okay, continue. No problem.
Okay, 3 plus 1, 4, sir.
3 plus 1, 4. 4 or 5. Don't get confused. Tell me the correct answer.
1 minute, sir.
Madhavi, you also think over the output. I will ask you in the last once Vinod completes his explanation. Okay. Try to
Okay.
understand the logic.
3. 4, sir.
Huh? 4.
4, sir.
Okay. Later on,
4.
is this the answer or if we add any other outputs?
Next one.
Vinod, is this the final
Yes,
answer?
sir. No, sir. Value on, sir. Next value variable 5.
0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4.
0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4.
0, 5.
5.
Okay.
5.
0, 6.
0, 6 also. Okay.
No, sir. 0, 6 is not.
6 is greater than 5. Yes.
Tell me 0, 6 is
Okay.
present or not?
No, sir.
Present, sir.
No. Present, I don't.
No. Okay. Let's try to execute and see whether the output is in similar lines or not. Okay. Where is the mistake, guys? Can anyone tell me?
Equal to.
Good. This is the mistake. Okay. Can anyone explain this? Why we are getting in this manner? Madhavi, Vinod, Mani, or Raghu, anyone. Why values are not 0, 1, 2, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why it is 2, 5, 9, 14, 20.
Two plus one, three grades.
Madhavi, Vinod, any answers?
No, sir, can you explain, sir?
Okay.
I think we are missing.
Pardon?
We are missing something. I'm not getting.
Okay. Okay, let's start with the first statement. So there is no statements in procedure division, only perform is present. So the control will always present in the perform statement. I mean para one. Okay. So let's go to para one and see whatever the statement. Add plus one to WS iteration. What is the first value of WS iteration? Can anyone tell me what will be the first value of WS iteration?
One, sir.
1.
1. Okay, so as it is declared with value equal to 1, it will be always the first value of the what WS iteration is 1. Now what I am doing, add plus 1 to WS iteration. So when 1 is being added to 1, what will be the value? It will be 2.
Sir.
Okay, now the first iteration, the value is 2. I am giving a comma for each iteration. Okay, consider that comma as iteration. Okay, now the WS iteration value is 2. Now what I am doing, add WS iteration to WS var. What is the first value of WS var? In declaration I have given 0. Okay, 0 plus 2. So first iteration, its value is 2. Okay, so now 2 got displayed. Okay, is this fine now? Now let's go for second iteration. Now when value has been changed, here the value WS iteration value is what? 2. Now 2 plus 1 will happen. Okay, 2 plus 1 how much? 3. So 3 is greater than until condition.
False, sir.
False.
3 greater than 5.
So it will come down, right?
Yes, sir.
It will add. No. We are not having any varying class or from class, right? So it will not add up here. So when in the second iteration, it will go up here and it will check WS var condition is greater than WS until condition. So WS var iteration value is 2 and the WS until condition value is 5. 2 is greater than 5 or not? 2 is not greater than 5. So condition fails. It will come here. Okay. Now WS iteration value is 2 and we are adding 1 to it. So 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Okay. Now in second iteration, WS iteration value is 2. 3. So now the control will go here. What is the WS var value? Now it is, in first iteration it is 2, right? And now WS iteration value is 3. 3 plus 2, how much? 5.
5.
3 plus 2 equal to 5. This is the value in the second iteration. Okay, are we good here or any confusion? Because we are not changing the WS var value. Whatever the previous value is present, we are adding that new value to WS value. Previous value is 2 here. Now we are adding 3. So the value changed to 5. Any questions here? Vinod, Madhavi?
No, sir.
No.
Madhavi, you are good, right?
Yes.
So now this statement will get executed, 0, 5 will be printed. Now the control will go up.
Yes.
Now what is the WS iteration value? Here we got 3, right? 3 is greater than 5, it will check. It is not true. So the condition, the control will come here. Now 1 will be added to 3. the present value of WS iteration is 3, 1 will be added.
Yes.
So the value will change to 4 in third iteration. Okay, now it will come here. WS iteration value is 4. WS var value is how much? 5. 5 plus 4
5.
how much? 9. 5 plus 4 equal to 9. So this is the third iteration. In the that variable will be displayed. 9 is being displayed. Now the control will go up again. What is the value of WS var? 4. 4 is greater than 5. No, right? The control will come here. The control will come here. 4 value will be changed to 4 plus 1 equal to 5. Now the control will come here. 5 plus 9 it will do, because current WS var value is 9. We are adding iteration 5 to 8. 5 plus 9 equal to how much? 14.
14.
So fourth iteration the value is changed to 14. So 14 is being printed. Now the last iteration will happen. Why it is last? Because the value is in fourth iteration, its value is 5. 5 will go up. It will check 5 greater than 5. No, it will come down. It will add 1 to 5. The value will become 5 plus 1 equal to 6. 6 will be added. 6 plus 14 how much? 20. So 20 will be added here and 20 will be displayed in the output. Okay. That is the basic understanding of this program. Any questions here? Madhavi, Vinod,
No.
Raghu?
No, sir.
We are good, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Let's rejoin the session, guys. Okay. The session will complete in 2 minutes. Let's rejoin the session. Okay. I'm ending the session. Okay.